guys, and welcome back for day 5 of Vegan Protein's Body Image Boosting Blueprint. My name is Danny Taylor, and I hope that yesterday went well. I know that focusing on moving more and eating well and sleeping well, while it is an action step that you can take, it is not so simple to do it in one day. So just bear that in mind while you're working on it, that one's going to take some time, but you can just little by little work towards it. So today, for day 5, what I want to talk about today is media. In America, and I'm sure people are watching this that are not just in America, but in America at least, we are bombarded with media everywhere we turn. In 2014, it was estimated that American adults spend 590 minutes a day intaking some form of media. They see over 300 ads throughout the day. I mean, we are taking in a lot of media, most of it that we're not even aware of. But if you think about it, I'm guilty of this too, spending so much time on social media, vegging out in front of the TV, even the radio, billboards as you're walking by. I mean, there's a lot that we're taking in, and some of it is beyond our control, and I understand that. But what I want you to do is check your media sources that you do have control over. Oftentimes, social media has a way of making us feel bad about ourselves. And this really has to do with perception, and that we are perceiving what we see of other people's lives on social media as reality. When you really stop and think about it, are you posting every mundane thing that you do online? Are you posting yourself microwaving your oatmeal in your grubby pajamas first thing in the morning and putting it on Instagram? Probably not. You're probably putting the fantastic dinner that you had out with your partner and snapping a picture of it and putting it on Instagram. You're taking pictures of the things in your life that you want to remember. So you're really looking at somebody else's highlight reel of their life, and you can't compare that to your day-to-day goings. But also, a lot of times, we find ourselves comparing ourselves to other people on social media physically, and it can make us feel really bad about ourselves. And I know that particularly on Instagram, there's this whole culture of like Fitspiration and all these Fitspo accounts, and there are plenty of ones with men on them, but there's a lot of ones of women, posing sort of scandalously in not too many clothing, in perfect lighting, and it's like, did a professional take these photos? Like, how are you taking these photos on your phone? And you just like look at yourself in the mirror, look back at the photo, and you're like, well, shit, I don't look anything like that. And the funny thing is, they don't look anything like that. Those photo shoots are set up to make them look the best that they possibly can, in perfect lighting, perfect clothing. They're usually oiled up in some way. They know exactly how to angle their bodies to make them look really, really good. And then who's to say that they're not edited afterwards, also in post-production? So you cannot believe everything that you see on social media. And if something is making you feel badly about yourself, if you're scrolling through your feed on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and there's a certain person that makes you feel particularly bad about yourself every time you see them. Maybe they have a perfect six-pack and they're bragging about how they can basically eat whatever they want and they don't have to do any cardio at all, and you're just like, damn it. You unfollow them. There's no rule that says that you have to follow that person if they're not making you feel very good about yourself. Same with the magazine subscriptions that you have. If you are getting beauty magazines delivered to your house, anybody who's been alive in America for more than 6 months knows that nothing in a beauty magazine or on TV is real, and that they're completely unrealistic expectations of everything, and they're literally designed to make you feel bad about various parts of your body so that you go out and buy products from them. So while it's a great marketing plan to make money that way, it can really affect the way we feel about ourselves. And when you're subjected to it over and over and over again to the point that you are not even noticing how much you're subjected to it, it's time to curb the media that you're taking in. So cancel the subscriptions to magazines that are making you feel bad. Unfollow the people that are making you feel bad about yourself. And then the next thing you can do is focus on taking in more positive media. Find the people that inspire you, that say things that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel motivated to be a better you. Find media that is not just about the way people look. If you're into Fitspiration accounts, find things that have more to do with the strength or ability that somebody has or the obstacles that they overcome rather than how high and round their glutes are. I mean, there's so many different things that you can look to take in. There are so many people out there with really, truly positive messages that are not just based on the way that they look and that want nothing more than to help other people feel better about themselves as well. So do a media sweep and remove everything that makes you feel not good about yourself. I mean, is it somebody else's fault that you see a picture of them and don't feel good about yourself? No, it's not their fault, but that still doesn't mean that you have to subject yourself to it if you know that it's not making you feel very good. So just unfollow. Now, there are some things that we can't really stop completely, you know, radio ads, billboards, but other things, even like commercials that come at you, just mute it, or change channel or something like that. You don't need it, and it's not doing you any favors at all. So over today, I want you to do a media purge and just remove things. As you don't have to go through everything one by one, but as stuff comes up and you realize that it just makes you feel kind of inside, delete, unfollow, block, whatever. And I guarantee that over time that will help to change your perspective on others and also yourself. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.